Hello, welcome back to Armoured Warfare, and today we're going to have a look at the Tier 7 main battle tank, the Challenger 1, which I finally got to. So, it's fairly standard. It's got sort of an average gun, quite accurate, although it doesn't always seem that way. Camouflage, view range is okay. Camouflage of course is rubbish. I'll come back to the armour in a minute. DPM, average for an MTB. But the mobility is where it really suffers in this. You definitely feel quite sluggish. So I haven't got the fully upgraded engine, but it doesn't make that much difference. So what is it? 7.3 from 8 seconds, so 0.7. So I'm not really worried about buying that, as I don't have a lot of credits left. So depression, not as good as the Chieftain. 7 degrees. It's alright. Turret traverse, okay. So it's average but slow tank. And it's slow for a reason. It has very good armour indeed. It has really good armour once you've upgraded. So if we go back to here, these are the upgrades. So this Mark III Error and the Pleek is what you want. So you can see in green there the extra modifiers, and they make this incredibly tough to penetrate, even for higher tier tanks, as long as you've got your front to them. But the side as well is pretty tough. So the ammo choices aren't too great. Basically just want to get to this saber, and I should have said with the Chieftain you also get Hesh, but I never really found much of a use for it. Unless you want to do... Basically the only thing you couldn't penetrate was the front of main battle tanks. It could be that you over penetrate light tanks and such like, so you might have been better using the Hesh sometime. So I probably should, but anyway. So we have rifled, I think that's basically Sabo, Fin Sabo, and what's this? I think this is basically, oh, is this okay. Stock ammo is Hesh. Not sure why it shows rifled cannon rather than the ammo type. Never really noticed that before. So these change. So I'm not really sure about that. So do you get Hesh? Let's just go to service. Ammo. Yeah, we do have a Hesh cell. So I have got some loaded in fact. So let's probably just try and use those. Let's just see. It's really quite rubbish. Let's have a look again. So this does damage up to 403, so it's alright. A bit better than the Sabo, but the reload time is quite long on this tank, so I think it's... Let's go back again. Let's confirm that. I think I need to redo that. So details, how fast does it fire? Reload time 8 seconds, so it's quite a while to swap, so it's not... I'm not sure it's worth the downtime sometimes, but let's just make sure I did actually upgrade that. So I never really noticed that rifled cannon changes rather than just the ammo. I'm not sure anything else has had that before now. So consumables, we have fire extinguisher, first aid, repair, high tier maintenance kit. Ammo, yep, I've got 9 Hesh, that'll do. Oh, I haven't got the best, I think I must have upgraded at some point. So, let's add that. So this is the thing, I'm not sure. So the maximum damage on the Hesh is 403, the maximum on this is 427. Does it go down if you over penetrate? I'm not sure, I've never really noticed it being low, I have to say. Apart from on Terminator's turrets. So let's just keep a few to try on that. Anyway, so that's Challenger. Back to the garage. So it's a bit flat on the sides. It's got very nicely sloped turret armour at the front. But basically, if you keep your front facing things, there's very little that's going to hurt you. So let's go to a battle. I could do a hard battle. Hope you've got a decent team. So your only danger is being surrounded. Really. If you're not surrounded, you can just beat these missions by yourself if you had enough ammo, which you do. I have run out of. So let's wait for a mission. There we are. Right. Let's load a Hesh first. I think there's a lightly armoured vehicle to shoot at first. We'll try and find one and see. What's he doing? I've generally not used Hesh because I've never really noticed any advantage to it. As I say, if perhaps over penetrating with the Sabo is a thing, but I've not noticed the actual damage values being lower than they should be, so perhaps I'm wrong. So let's get ready to reload Sabo. Let's go to the side. I should be seeing something about now. What have we got? Now, since the last patch, okay, we've got Sabo next. Since the last patch, you get these jerky moments. So there, 403 greater damage with the Sabre on a no armor tank. So I'm not. So let's load a Hesh for this Terminator turret and have a look, see if it does greater damage than normal. If I get a chance. No. So it's. I'm not sure why you want to use it. So I'm just getting hammered by artillery. This is very vexing. So overmatch, it did go less damage. So perhaps Hesh would be better then. Oh. Getting very sick of this artillery, I have to say. Now where can I get in a artillery shell there? Oh, so you can see that not fully aimed, it just went nowhere near. Getting that one I think went a bit low as well. Let's get behind here and hopefully the artillery won't be able to get me. Oh, so that wasn't fully aimed and that just went straight down. Getting rather depressing. So that was an overmatch and did 463, so I'm really not sure there's any point in worrying about swapping the ammo types. They're just not fast enough to get away from the artillery with the low gun arcs. Oh, all dying. Let's move up. Oh, hello. Oh, go away, artillery. Right, I'm gonna have to get behind some buildings. I don't want to turn this way though, because I'm going to get hit in the side.
Guns up, ready to fire. We've received reports of black market drugstores here. Classic cartel move. Go to a tank, still back. Target. Hostile tank.
Okay. Let's go and chase this down, then turn to the left. Oh no, it's already dead. Where's this one? Well, that's annoying. No, I think that's going to die before I get there. Let's carry on. Oh, there's lots over here. So I think they've changed a lot of the spawns as well with the last patch. Not normally so many over here, I don't think, when I played before. Oh, no, that's from the front.
Identify target. Directly. Hostile tank. Low stable.
Oh, another Terminator.
It's fixed. Moving out.
So there is a hatch at the front. Oh, I don't know, of the hull of the Terminator, which is an easy penetration, does full damage.
Hostile tank. Mark.
Haha, revenge. So the turret's on man, so it only does half damage. Right. Sure, we can damage it. That's it. You turn. So it's only really the artillery that's going to hurt us. I'm sure some of their angles from the top should penetrate when the armour's flat, but they don't seem to. I'm not sure. Oh, no, it's alright. Got him. Is there anybody else around there? Keep watching to the left. Another Terminator. Don't want to do half damage on the turret. What? Are we getting hit from behind somewhere? So where am I taking damage from? Oh, I see.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Can we shoot this? No. Let's carry on down here. He can't shoot us. So what's the map? We're getting a bit... Wow, what's hit us again? So stop right behind that rock. Let's get over here. So we can't be shot from so many angles.
Well done, Black Company. Got some of that poison.
Well, let's see how much damage you actually did. That was very different spawns to what I'm used to, I have to say. So as I was saying, the Terminator, on the front of the hull there's a hatch in the middle which is full penetration. So always aim for that if you can. If you can't, aim for the turret, which is an easy penetration but only does half damage. But otherwise the Terminator is horribly overpowered. It's way out of balance for what it is. I know some people disagree, but even just having that half damage on the turret makes it horrible. It can kill you before you'll kill it. Unless you're in something like a Challenger. But anything light is just going to die very, very quick. Well, that doesn't look too bad. God, we didn't do a lot of damage. Didn't do a lot at all. Received the most hits. Generally what happens. Only 3,000 damage mitigated. So not the best game. It does depend, not sure where we was getting hit either actually, but it does depend on your position. Some maps, like that one, if everything's over the other side you're never going to get there. And that map has that horrible ridge which stops anybody from where I was shooting those tanks in the flank, which is irritating, but never mind. Don't think I actually missed many shots apart from those 3 that I didn't aim to begin with. And there's one nasty ricochet at the end, but never mind. So, anyway, that's the Challenger.